Let's get this party started. Fuck all this bullshit. We're gonna have some fun. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Let's have some fun and get all litty. What up, everybody? Oh, man. Yes, as you saw in the title, Part 3 of the Skimask Andy 24-hour experiment, I am happy to say, has finally come to a effing conclusion. And in true fashion, Sicilian Princess, I ended my experiment with a beautiful Skimask Andy nap, baby. I will say this. What I have planned for this evening is going to be fun. Nothing too long. As a matter of fact, I'm still wiped out, okay? I think I'm going to save my kind of conclusion and analysis when we get to our final location here in about maybe 10 to 15, 20 minutes. In the meantime, join me as I roll a blunt for the road. Well, we're not going to be driving. We're going to be walking. And we're going to continue that walk that we never got to finish. As a matter of fact, we're going to take both the dogs to a local pub where I have heard there is some possible Irish green beer. But this is not your normal Irish green beer. This Irish green beer supposedly has magical gold sparkles in this Irish green beer. So, we are going to go head out and look for this legendary, maybe mythical, maybe unheard of lore of the magical green beard with golden sparkles. Sorry to all my Irish friends. Wasn't trying to... All right, you guys. Yeah, so as of right now, we'll just call the simulation over because I will not be playing the ski mask part anymore. So the yelling at you, calling you losers is done. As a matter of fact, I am very appreciative of all the support, all the donations, everybody that came and joined over the weekend. And I would say this project / experiment was a success because of that. And I'm going to share with you a lot of what I learned, what I experienced, and kind of give you my final conclusion as to what I think about the e-beggars and this lifestyle that they surround themselves in. Because boy, oh boy, I'll tell you this, I can't survive it. I would, if this was a game, this was like some type of fucking Squid Games or some shit like, I would have lost, man. I'd been done. I wouldn't have survived. They would have ate me up, man. I can't do it. Yeah, no more chips and energy drinks. My stomach thanks that, I'll tell you that. Not only am I still exhausted right now, my stomach feels like total shit. Yeah, this, I don't know how somebody could do this 7 days a week, 365 days a fucking year, man. I can't. But, as we, let everybody come in, let's say kind of hi and welcome and happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. It's been a while. What up, Bohemian Monkey? Always first in chat. What up, Booty Shots? What up, Sicilian Princess? What up, Madame Star? What up, Cameron? What up, Sunshinery? What up, M. Sprinkles? Slopopotamus, what's up? I see you there. What's up, Pamino Week at 1976? Madame Star, I don't know if I said hello yet, but just in case I didn't. All right, let's see. My memory's still a little offshoot, so excuse me if I miss you. What up, Kelly? Good to see you. What up, Aaron W? What up, Candy Kiss 33? What up, Kelly? What up, Mary T? Hey. You know what? I won't say we did a complete 20... Actually, you know what? We did. Because part of that experiment can include napping. Skimask naps. All right? He isn't Superman. So I think I concluded the 24 hours, technically. Now, it might not have been all on camera, so you may not believe me. That's fine. But I promise you I did. See, I'm not crossing my fingers here. But I think for the most part, especially if you join me from the beginning to the end of this experiment, I think you yourself were able to witness or get at least a good experience as to what the life in the day of an e-bagger looks like. Thanks, Cameron. I'm just kidding with you guys. All right, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Candy Kiss, what's up? All right, I think I got everybody, and if I didn't, I'm sorry. All right, but yes, welcome everybody. Happy freaking St. Paddy's Day! All right, so as promised, we're going to go have a little fun. And I'm sorry that our fun got interrupted earlier because my phone died. Then as I was waiting for it to charge, I fell asleep. I dropped the ball. But I think that's pretty true to the nature when it comes to the e-baggers, you know? I don't think they're the most very dependable people when it comes to time schedules. Am I right? Am I wrong? Because pretty much when you're dealing with an e-bagger, you work for them. Remember, they don't work for you. You work for them. What is that little dickweed up to anyways? Is he live right now? I literally just kind of like woke up, so... Man, I'm jamming now. Let's go! Already in. Oh man, he is. Let's see.
Not like me. Oh, I've been flexing hard since 17. Yes, I'm out here. 100 cars. Let's go out, please. Hey, I got a whole damn city, but I don't fuck with nobody. You cannot get with me. You can't find me. I only
Come on. Oh man, you messed that up, dog.
Hey, underneath the fucking front seat, I got pistol. I make you run like an athlete. Track me, you see me, you're R.I.P. I see you, you're in ITU. That's what I do. I should have body in it right there.
Yeah, it sounds like he's on. So, Slapatomus says e-baggers sleep a lot and they also scam. So you could have called it early and it would have still been authentic.
Oh, shit.
You know what? I was almost going to do that, but it would have made me feel really bad. And I think that's the difference between an e-bagger and everybody else is we have emotions. E-baggers don't. So I couldn't do that to you guys. You know what I mean? I came on earlier. The battery died. We got some good donos. Everybody was hyped. So you're right. I should have not came on. It would have probably really made that simulation really authentic. But I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. So here we are.
Not doing that. Nope. Not doing that. Okay, roundhouse if I must. Yes, I will. Andy.
I will say this. I was going to save this for my analysis once we got to the pub, but I can't. I just want to say it now. after what I've experienced and then watching him now, I think this dude has honestly gone cuckoo. Seriously, not even being mean, not talking shit. I think this dude has just lived in delusional land so long, he has made himself mentally and physically crazy. I don't think he even realizes the real world anymore.
Where's your bitch? You whiskey mask. Hey, I'm gonna flash it. Yes,
bro, 40 years old.
Tasmanian devil.
He thinks he's cool right now.
I'm like a ghost.
He doesn't think he's a lolcow. He thinks this isn't a joke. He's not doing this for a comic act. This is real.
I could rap for 14 hours. You better ask Skimask Andy. Cheddar snatch.
Seeing, right? And then the people in his chat are like, oh, Skimask, you're awesome. Skimask, you should be a rapper, dude. Skimask. Oh, you should collaborate with Drake, Skimask. All right, enough of that. I can't do it. Who fuck would sit there and watch this, man? All right, man, enough of this shit. All right, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to roll a blunt. What up, Zen? What up, ICU? We're going to roll a blunt. We're going to go get Rio and Dobbs. And we're going to head out to the pub. It's a beautiful, nice evening. Nice walk. We'll enjoy a nice green beer. I'll give you my little analysis, and we'll call it a night. How's that sound, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, and we're going to do some giveaways this week, man. I'm excited. We're going to do some member giveaways, all right? Got to take care of my jury members. So, a lot of these cool stickers that I got from the St. Patty's Day sale, the 420 sale. We'll be giving these away. And let me turn that down a bit. That way I'm not screaming. One lucky winner. I don't have it with me right here. Or maybe I do. Oh, no I don't. Wait, it should be here. Yeah, it is. I was going to say, it has to be. Better be. One lucky winner will get the hair tie / change / key holder. Wink, 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 wink. And if you're new to the chat right now and you didn't even see what this was, what up, Stone Out? For all you ladies and men, especially if you got long hair, you got this little pink, looks like a hair tie. But what you don't see is there's a little zipper here. And it's a little stash bag. So you can put your keys and, you know, extra change in there. You got me? So we'll give this out and some stickers out to some of you lucky jury members. Again, thank you guys for all your support over this project / simulation. Let's get rolling. What should we... The strawberry or the grape kush? You know what? Let's do a little hybrid because I can't make my mind. Why not, right? What up, Go Girl? We'll do a little grape and a little strawberry. What up, Spirit in the Sky Blue? What did you like better, NJ? I like the Grape Kush, if that's what you're referring to, Mary T. That strawberry's good, but man, is it sticky. It's just so hard to roll. I definitely need to get a grinder for that. Happy St. Patty's Day. Blunt O'Clock, you know what's up. Have a good night. Go girl. Take care. Love you too. Safe travels. What up, Black Widow? No Meatloaf Sammy. I've stuck to my diet, okay? True to that. Literally just almost finished my Powerade Zero from earlier. I was thirsty, especially after that walk. And I've just been munching away at these chips. I mean, remember, this was a full bag. And honestly, I didn't even think I was going to touch these things because last night, they weren't going down very well. But I think when you have a combination of hunger, you're tired, and you're stoned, these weren't too bad. Almost finished them. So this bag of chips has literally been my lunch and dinner from yesterday, and it's been my breakfast, lunch, and dinner for today. No Doritos today. What up, Cesar? All right, we need to put a little strawberry in there now. All right, we got a little bit of the grape. Let's put a little bit of the strawberry. Little straw grape action. We even got the kind of grainy, shitty stream-like filter going on. Don't worry, I'll take that off. But I hope you all have had a great St. Patty's Day. I hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. We're about to end our St. Patty's Day on a good note. Hanging out with chat. Gonna have hopefully they'll have a green beer. If not, I'm sure they'll have a nice frosty IPA waiting for us. But definitely want to do the green beer if they got it. They said they did. Boo. When I trying to figure out the difference between like a Scottish and an Irish accent. I mean, I can hear it, but for me myself, it's hard for me to try to speak the two different accents because I really just think it's, I mean, for me, I think it's the same, but I know it's not. All right, that strawberry's so sticky, man. It's funny. All right, let's get it. But yeah, I've been in this room all day since we got back from the walk, man. I mean, I did take a pee break, which was allowed. And I'm telling you, if I didn't have the opportunities to take the little breaks to go outside or walk around, or like this morning, I would have definitely gone crazy. I would have already quit this experiment yesterday, probably. That's the thing is that's the only thing that probably kept me from just ultimately just going berserk, is the fact that I had a few little, breaks to go outside, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying is I can't understand how somebody could just sit there all fucking day, night, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and do what attempt to do what I did, which was just e-begging all day long. I mean, my throat hurts from just begging so much, man. I feel like I've been screaming at a rock concert all night. Go and pour yourself a little brandy. It is. I'll tell you that, Spear in the Sky Blue. I wanted to see really for myself how it went down, and I'm telling you, man, no way, Jose, can I think the normal average human being do what those people do. I mean, let's just put it this way. If I was really in Skimask Andy's shoes, just the shit that I went through in just 24 hours of e-begging alone would push me to go get a job the next day. Straight up. Exactly, Spirit in the Sky Blue. Well, that's how a lot of us were raised, man. A lot of us are givers, not takers. And I think this world needs a lot more people like that. Not saying gotta be like a Mother Teresa, but my God, just have a little compassion for other people. Just a little bit, every once in a while. All right, we got our little Blinsky going. Well, think about this, Black Widow. At least I had a nice comfy bed to sit on and lay down. Could you imagine if I try to attempt to do this in a bathroom 24 hours, 7 days a week? Because if y'all remember back in the days, that's how Skimask used to do it. That was the original Skimask studio, was the bathroom. So imagine standing or sitting on a toilet every once in a while, stuck in a bathroom. I mean, I was in a 5x8, and I got a high roof here, which makes it feel a little bit bigger. But imagine a bathroom, right? You got a lower ceiling. It's probably a little bit smaller than a 5x8. It's a little more congested with the toilet in there and the sink. That's crazy. We might even have to try that, but I'll tell you, there's no way I would survive a 24-hour stream. I just call it a 12-hour toilet stream. That's crazy. Oh, God. Yeah. You know what? I still don't know. I think he did milk that. I really think he didn't even take care of that on purpose to milk that for money. Which is nuts, right? Because that thing was disgusting, man. I thought they were going to have to amputate his ear. That shit was gross, man. It literally looked like a human penis growing out of his ear. No joke. Like a micro penis. Alright, let me clean up my mess here, and then we're going to go round up Rio and Dobby, and we're going to head out to the pub. Finally, go do something. Well, I mean, I had fun at the dispensary. That was fun. But e-bagging all night yesterday, that was not fun for me. It felt weird calling you guys losers. I couldn't even imagine how that guy even looks or even speaks to people in chat after all the shit he says or calls that person, man. Because like I said, I couldn't even face somebody after I called them just a loser. And be like, hey, can you send me a donation after I just called you every name in the book? Please? I was just kidding. Ooh, you're lucky. Congrats. That's what I would have loved to had. It's been a while since I've had some real good corned beef and cabbage. All right. No. All right, yeah, we've got a nice little blizzy. I wouldn't even call this a skiwi. This is a real blunt right here. This is like a real 1 gram or 1.5 grams. Oh, Spirit in the Sky Blue, there's plenty. Catch the VODs and the replays. You won't miss it. Mary T says, you can even talk jobs in his chat. Nope. Certainly not. That's rule number 2. Alright, let's see here. I got the blunt. I think I got my man bag pretty much packed. I just got to put you guys on the gimbal. Let me just get the doggos really quick. And I think we're ready to go. Got our little Irish lights. Hey, at least you can handle 3. I can only do like 2 and I'm out. Back in Hollywood, you challenge everyone to fight. He'd say, meet me in the cut. Then he'd take off talking shit, walk away like a weasel. Yep. The most famous one is the Hampton Brandon one, man. That's a good one if you've never seen that one. Not only does he run like a track star away from Hampton Brandon, he even runs to a, where I guess he thought, what's his name? Aladdin, another Hollywood streamer guy that hangs out there that was like one of his little cronies at the time. He went to a little place where he thought Aladdin was at, runs in there and is asking for him. Nope. Then even ran into a store. They kicked him out of the store. Yeah, that shit's hilarious, man. You want to talk about, you know what? Watch that video. All right, let me go round up the pooches, and I'll be right back, y'all, and we're going to head out. Okay, so I have Rio's leash. Dobby, we just gotta find your leash, and I know it's gonna be here somewhere because we just had it earlier. Alright. We've secured leashes and dogs. Did you hear this one? I hope they sell beer in hell, my dear. I hope they sell beer in hell, my dear. Whoa, was that a sticker I almost threw away? We don't want to do that. Yes, it was. Almost threw away the Frankenstein sticker. That wouldn't not been good. No, 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 no. Oh man, no, 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 no. Leo, where's my other shoe? There it is. Battery pack, thank you. And my phone is charged up too. I hope they sell beer, my dear. I hope they sell beer, my dear, in hell.
Very spunky person.
Whoa,
and
what's
she
that?
was small in stature, probably 5'1". I think she weighed around 140 pounds. But
my phone playing random YouTube. Yep. You know what happens when it does that? That means, hey, what up, Skimask? That means you just quit your live stream. Well, you're more than, I don't think that's really you, but you're more than welcome to hang out. Have a beer, man. We're going to talk about the analysis of my project. So you might be curious to listen. Yeah, right. It's not him. But he does have a lot of alt, so it could be. Alright, I got battery pack. Shut the laptop off. But I'll say this, if that's really you, Skimask, I got to really know, man. You've got to be on the MATH. No way you can carry on doing that e-bagging shit for 7 days a week, 24 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, man. It's too exhausting. There's just no way. I got to know how you do it. It's kind of why I did the experiment, because I had to see for myself, man. And I'm telling you, I don't think the normal human body can actually take that type of excursion. I think it takes some artificial, enhancements, if you know what I mean, to keep you up going all night and day, man. But maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I got it all wrong. And I'm just not built for it, you know? Could be. Could very well be it. What up, June girl? Now I know it is. I know it's fake ski. Alright. Let me get you guys on the gimbal. Let's get the dogs on their leashes. Come on, guys. Rio, Dobbs. Oh, hold on. Okay, we got to do a bow tie check. Dobby's got his bow tie. Rio, where's your bow tie? Hold on. Bow tie check. Uh-oh. Where did we put your bow tie, Rio? Oh, man, I have a feeling it's somewhere where I'm not going to find it. But let's try looking at least once really quick. Doesn't hurt to look. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to run over to the dog's room and check to see if his little bow tie's there. His green St. Patty's bow tie. I think Rio hid it on purpose so he didn't have to wear it. Rio, did you hide your little bow tie on purpose because you didn't want to wear it? Are you going to keep Dobby just hanging? Dobby's going to be the only one with the green bow tie? You can't do that to your homie. Whoa, whoa. There's a lot of room in this little 5x8. Damn, what did I do with... Hold on, I got to find their little water bowl, too. Sorry, we're about to leave, I promise. Oh, man, my stomach's starting to hurt. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was on a mission to look for his bow tie, couldn't find it. Then Dobby doesn't seem like he wants to go, so we're going to leave Dobby here because it's not a long walk, but it's probably long enough if he's already kind of being a little cranky about going. He's probably not going to want to go. Come here, Rio. So we're going to switch Dobby's little bow tie on Rio. And I promise you guys, next walk and talk, it's going to be a Dobby one. We haven't had a Dobby appearance in a bit. Not that we don't love you, Rio, but we do miss Dobby. Alright. So, got the man bag. Check. Got some poop bags. Check. Got keys and wallet. Yep. Check. Extended battery, check. Alright. Let me just get my cord and we are out of here. What up, Cat Crazy? What up, Eddie? No, not yet, Eddie. We're leaving right now. And this is supposed to be some special green beer, too. Just not your regular green beer, so we'll see. We'll see what all this hype's about. All right. Oops. Let me fix you guys here really quick. Hold on here. Oh my God. Ooh, this water's leaking. Okay. Come here, Rio. Rio. Rio, come here. Oh my God, you're so funny, dude. All right. All right, let's head out. All right. What up, Donovan? I think total we fundraised over the weekend. Let's see, we did 110 last night, and then we did, let's see. There's Dobby crying. I can hear him through the window. He always does that, but then as soon as you put him on the leash, he doesn't want to go outside. It's funny. So, let's see here. Hold on, I need to fix this gimbal. This thing's... night, and then today, I want to say almost like 40. I think it was about 150 to 160 is what we raised over the weekend. And we were able to hit the dono goal that we had put as part of the simulation. You know, as an e-bagger, and especially if we were simulating, you know, one as in the, you know, as far as in the position of one that uses all their money or donations to purchase drugs. In this case, weed, Skimask Andy, is why we did that, you know, that donation goal. And you know, I appreciate everybody that supported it, but it was tough. You know, it was almost 12, 13 hours of begging and followed by, let's say, for example, I smoked all that weed that I got in a day or two. But either way, because I have to always be in a day in advance in my scam, that guy literally has to start begging again every day, every day. And that's the thing I couldn't do. I couldn't repeat what I did. See, dude, I'm losing my voice already. I couldn't repeat what I did yesterday again today and then again tomorrow. It's fucking crazy. Oh, it is gorgeous right now, Kelly. It's a beautiful evening. No, Eddie, I didn't. We were playing with that earlier, and I was talking about that. Hold on, let me fix this gimbal here, guys. Hold on, I'm sorry about that. This thing's acting all crazy on me. Oh, absolutely, Mary T. I would never, ever do that. I would rather, fuck. I don't even know. I would just work, you know, at that point. Like I said, me personally, just doing that for one day was enough to make me want to go get a regular fucking job if I was that lazy. And I said, you know what? I want to try to be an e-bagger on YouTube. Nope, I can't do it. Nor would I want to. I think what he does induces eventually after a while, what's the word I was looking for? Another word for being crazy. And I mean, what's the definition of crazy? You know, who's normal, right? Nobody is. But It definitely will drive you nuts. Mad. There you go. It'll make you mad. You know what I mean? Insane. Thank you. That's the word. Insane. And I think that's what you're witnessing right now. Literally, that's what I have, my conclusion, and we'll talk about it a little bit more once we sit down. I mean, long story short, pretty much comes down to, I don't care who you are, if you do what is considered an e-bagger, or you're an e-bagger for probably any more than 6 months to 1 year, and you've continued to live that lifestyle, you have at that point become insane, is what I've concluded. Brought on by mental state and paranoia, and that's what it brings on, is exactly. Those are the side effects that you're witnessing right now. Good observation. Oh, that's a big boy. I don't know if you guys can see him. Watch, let's see. There he is. Look at. What's up, dude? I think, well, thank you, June girl, because like I said, I'd figured, well, you know what? I don't know. You can figure, but until you actually experience it, you do learn a lot more. I'm telling you, I'm thankful for having the opportunity to do this experiment, and I'm looking forward to sharing. Like I said, nothing much. You guys pretty much heard most of it already. My experience as far as what the life in an e-bagger feels like in a 24-hour period. You think so, Eddie? Kind of funny, as soon as you said that, this car kind of came along behind me. Watch, let's stop. We'll see. Maybe I've already been induced with insanity. Am I starting to get paranoid? All right, I think we're good. Come on, Rio, stay out of the water. There you go. Thank you, Mary T. That's a better way to put it. Definitely gives you an understanding. Yeah, exactly, Candy Kiss. I mean, it's not the same, but it kind of is in a way, as like a food service employee, a waiter or waitress, right? Generally, we kind of already know that we're going to be tipping those people at the end of the meal. So they don't have to remind you, but a lot of restaurants still will, right? At the menu and at the bottom of the menu, they let you know that sometimes they will charge gratuity, already standard if your table is, bigger than a certain party size. Sometimes even when you go to pay your bill, it'll already recommend, a certain percentage for the tip. Okay? But how would you feel if you're sitting down for your meal, right? That waiter or waitress comes up to you, and instead of, asking you how your day is, or, what would you like to drink? The first thing they say is, hey, I just want to know before you guys sit down or I take your table, are you guys going to be tipping? Okay, and how much are you going to tip? Well, I don't know if I want to take it. You know what I mean? Like, I think you'd probably walk out of that restaurant, okay? So it's the same thing I've always said before, and I don't know why it's so hard for them to understand. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Put yourself in your viewers, your audience's shoes. How would you feel if you're sitting there and the first thing this bozo's saying and yelling at is telling you, hey, you better fucking tip me or give me money or you're not going to be able to watch me? Or then just starts calling you names first 5-10 minutes of his stream. What up, Bluebird? Some restaurants automatically charge, depending. Yeah, exactly. So people are aware of it. He doesn't need to be reminding people. I think it upsets people more, like y'all said. You know, and I get it. You're not a restaurant, so yeah, you might have to remind people here and there. But you can do that once in the beginning. You can post your donation link, you know, once and pin it. And if people are interested in tipping you, you can let them know at the beginning, hey, you can click on the link at the top. It's pinned, and, you know, you can donate at any time through any of the links there. That's it. You know what I mean? Maybe if you got a long stream, you're doing a 6-hour stream, and halfway in, you want to remind some of the new viewers coming in about your link. But to sit there and literally every other word out of your mouth is, I need money, I need money, I need money. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, well, first off, Mary T, before you can even produce content, you need a phone or even just a recording device that you can start producing content with. What up, Abe? I mean, let's just put it this way. That guy has received and smoked away so much donation money. That guy easily, especially in the whole career of his streaming life, right? This 10 years he's been streaming, making all this money. Bro, that dude should have his own little mobile studio, bro. Like a nice $2,000 gaming fucking desktop with a dual fucking monitor. You know, a nice streaming phone, or at least streaming camera, vlogging camera. I mean, how the fuck are you gonna sit there and say you're a professional streamer and everybody else sucks when you don't even have a fucking camera or microphone to record you? I think he just needs to start off with that first. And then you can start, you know, asking for tips. But I think the other thing too is just the guy's burned so many people already, you know? I mean, how many times has he fundraised for road trips? How many times has he fundraised for a new phone? How many times has he fundraised to fix his car so he can go to wherever? So I think people finally just got tired of it, man. You know, at first it might have been funny, ha ha ha, hee hee. All right, hee hee. He's a Mr. Badass, ha ha. But now it's like, fuck, dude, this guy's a loser. That's what his own viewers are saying. That guy's not getting trolled by trolls. He's getting trolled by his own viewers, bro. There you go. Burned all the investors, man. And when you run an investor-only type business like he does, that's the last thing you do. Like they say, chat rules. Yep, doesn't listen to his viewers. Check. Oh, hell yeah! I just got your message. That's so awesome. All right, we just got to cross the street safely and we're almost there. Woo, and I already worked up a sweat. I am definitely looking forward to a nice cold Irish green beer to celebrate the St. Patty's Day. Hold on, Rio. That was my fault. We'll let these cars clear out. I'm gonna put you guys on the ground really quick because I gotta hike up my pants before we run across this street here. No, Rio, hold on, buddy. Let these cars just kind of cross by. It's busy tonight, goddamn. Oh, it's definitely all that weed. That's what I was gonna hear. I'll talk about that here in a second when we get to the dispensary. See, you got me thinking about weed when we get to the pub. June girl, good luck with that. And unfortunately, I mean that because that's the one beef I have with YouTube. They, as a platform, especially one that, you know, financially provides income for a lot of people, you know, they're a business, corporation. They have no way to contact anybody unless you're a lawyer or somebody that represents law enforcement. The only way you can really directly contact them is through their legal support team. And even then, they screen you. Okay, and like I said, if you're not one of those two people, they won't even read your email. There literally is not one customer service number, and correct me if I'm wrong, available to even call in case of an emergency. You know what I mean? Like, you're watching some guy that's doing something just so obscene, it's just insane, totally against TOS. There's not even a number that you could call just to speak to a fucking robot, just to let him know, yo, this is going on this channel. Like, what the fuck's going on? It's live. And what's even crazier about with him is they've banned him. They've shut down that channel. Even if they fucking restored it, I mean, they've got to have a type of history for his channel. I mean, how many times are you gonna let a channel get striked, get, you know, whatever the fuck you want to call it? I mean, that guy's been copyright striked for TOS, striked for hate speech. I mean, I can't believe how many strikes, how many flags he's been flagged, and they just still continue to. I mean, you've got to have an AI program that can easily detect an account like that. You know what I mean? All right, I think we're almost there. See, that's the house right there. It's actually darker right now. I guess this is just part of my little, like, phone's kind of night shot or whatever, where it adds a little light to it. But it's dark right now. It's pretty dark. But I'm glad this is working. That's that house I was telling you guys about. That's always been pretty much boarded up since I was a kid. And nobody's ever moved into it. Looks like somebody's in there, but nobody's ever moved into that house, man. And it always gives me the heebie-jeebies, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, but Bluebird, I mean, how much money could they possibly be making that it's worth the liability of having somebody like that? I mean, that's what I don't understand. I mean, he's not a monetized channel, okay? I mean, sure, he might bring in views and clicks and all that, but, you know, and that does help on their website, their main channel, because they still have advertisements and shit on that, but I just blows my mind, because I was thinking that too. I was like, does YouTube really just, I mean, are they just that greedy that they just, you know, maybe he's under some algorithm where he's just making them some certain amount of money where they're just like, fuck it. But, oh man, I just can't see that. But you could be right. Well, and there's been creators that have been banned for less, which is nuts. I mean, just permanently banned too, which he is. That dude is permanently banned from YouTube. But yet, they still let him continue to make accounts. And what's crazy, it's not like the guy's like using a fucking, what is it called, where you can, you know, change your IP, whatever. Fuck, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. You know, he uses the same fucking IP address. Like, how hard would it be to just ban a VPN? Thank you, Eddie. Yep. Just that right there, Madame Star. That type of fucking just language, that rhetoric should right there immediately constitute an immediate ban. Come here, Rio. Thank you. All right, we just got here, and give me a second here. I'm just gonna get Rio situated outside. Usually I think they serve you outside too, but all right. Gotta remember, I think we come in this way. Come on, Rio. Let's go sit over here. Over here, Rio. Come on. Hey, Rio, come on. Hey, leave it. Come on. All right. Got a nice table here. Get you guys a nice view of the street out there. Let Rio do his thing. Come on, Rio. You're fine. You've been here before. Whew, I am ready to call it a night, but first we're gonna have a beer. I am exhausted. Like I said, I have no freaking clue how that dude can do that shit, man. All day, every day. All right, Rio, come here, buddy. All right, got you secured. All right, I'll take you guys inside. We'll go run and get a beer inside. Let me get my wallet ready. We have been here before. Yes, we have. You're right. Well, some people just don't learn, so it is what it is, right? Teach their own, man. But at least you can say to yourself that, hey, you at least you warned them, right? So you can't say you didn't. All right. I'm gonna just take my extension off here really quick. We don't need the battery charger while I go inside. All right, let's go inside really quick. Just a drink. Hi. Yeah, that's all I was gonna get. Yeah, I just want to do one of your green beers if it's still available. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't know that you guys don't even. Okay, you got it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Well, we got here just before last call, so we got here right on time. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, that looks cool. All right, let's go outside. Dang, what time is it? Is it already that late here? It's a Sunday, but St. Patty's Day, right? Am I tripping? 7:49, last call. Huh. I wonder if it's because they're having a bigger event at their other, I think it is, because they have two locations. They got one in the downtown mall. Remember when I took you guys to the Rad Arcade? The Retro Arcade? Down in that downtown mall, I think they've got another location there, and I think tonight they're going to have a big celebration. So I think that's why they're closing this place early. But hey, we made it. We got a beer, so let's enjoy, man. Yes, some of the green beer. So cheers, my friends. Hold on, let me flip this over here and I'll cheers with you guys. Now, it doesn't have any of the special little golden sparkles. Maybe it does. Oh, it does! I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the right angle. But there are sparkles in here. It's like glitter. It's cool as fuck. Hold on. Let me try pointing it the other way. And then we're going to cheers. Hey, you know what? That's, like I said, just treat other people how you want to be treated, man. That's, like I said, I don't try to be extra special or nice. It's just the way I am. Okay, I think you can see it under this light a little bit better. Oh, yeah, no, you can see it kind of sparkle a bit. You guys see it sparkle? The light's hitting it, and that's what's sparkling it. But it does have the glitter in it. Yeah, that's cool, because I was like, oh, man, it doesn't have the glitter like they said it would. No, I see it. It does. That's cool as hell. All right, you guys, let me flip this over, and we're definitely going to do a cheers here. That way we can... I don't want to keep these employees here on a St. Patty's Day. That way they can enjoy their St. Patty's Day night. All right, y'all, cheers to all my friends. I hope you guys have a happy St. Patty's Day. If you're still going out tonight, or if you're drinking right now, be responsible, have fun. And stay safe. But cheers, y'all. Thank you for a great weekend. It was a great experiment. Went very well. Learned a lot. And I appreciate all your guys' support. Cheers. Happy St. Patty's. It's good. It's kind of one of those mindfuck things, because when you think of green, you're like thinking it's going to taste like a vegetable drink or sweet. It's good. It tastes just like a lager. I'm an IPA guy, but it's good. Did it? Is it? I'm sorry. No. That was actually the alert for I spent money off of my card. Money went out, not in alert. Man, it feels nice just to finally sit down and like be able to do this. Whoa, shit, this table is so loose. It's about to just come down on me. Hold on. All right, cool. Oh, where did I put that blunt? I don't want to fucking bend it. Uh-oh, I might have left it on the bar table. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. Oh, well, somebody got a blunt. I think. Oh, no, it's in my back pocket. Ooh, see, that's why I wanted to check. I would have smashed the hell out of that. Rio, let me show you. Let me flip you around. Rio. Everybody wants to know where you're at. Say hi. There we go. Aaron Go Broad. Thank you, Palm Sweat. Dude, or not dude or dudette, whatever. I could not figure out that saying for my life this weekend. Finally, thank you. I was going crazy. I couldn't even figure out how to Google search. I was like, famous Irish saying, you know, Aaron Go Bra. It's funny because I always say, because, you know, I'm from New Mexico, so we always used to putting Spanish accents on everything, so. Oh, they got like little blunt tins? I'll have to check it out. You don't have to, Sunshinery. But cheers. Oh, let me make sure you guys are getting charged. Because I forgot this Prism app really drains the hell out of this phone battery. All right, cool. We're good. Got my tie. I got my green on, just in case you're wondering. I had a green shirt on, but I wanted to change it. Felt all nasty in it since I've been in it all morning and day. Ooh, a raw one even. Nice. That'd be cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, but I mean, as far as just going over like the conclusion to this experiment, I think I pretty much hit on everything I really wanted to talk about just walking over here. I didn't want to talk your guys' ear off. I mean, as a matter of fact, we talked a lot, even during the experiment, about just the circumstances and how, you know, who would want to live like that. And I'll tell you what, I mean, jokingly, you know, I had every option at any time to just stop what I was doing, right? I could go outside, I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. I have a vehicle I could take off if I wanted to do. You know, I want to go to California tomorrow. See ya. But I'll tell you what, knowing that I am, like I said, it's no different than jail. So I don't know why that guy took so long. I mean, to the point where they had to actually arrest him on a warrant, drag him in, when he literally lives just like you do in jail. I felt like it, okay? I'm literally in a 5x8 little room, okay? It's dark, it's gloomy. I mean, I just survived on chips and soda, which I guess, you know, if you have commissary in jail, it's pretty much all you're drinking and eating, because it's, I guess, better than the food they give you. You're sitting down all day. You don't get good bowel movement unless you're doing burpees. You don't have an opportunity to get exercise until you get recreation. Say you're on, like, in Ski's situation where he, you know, intentionally commits himself to the med section or med ward, so that way he's in a private cell. I think they only give you like an hour a day, okay? So, I mean, just the fact that somebody has the option to go out at any time, they're not in jail, and they themselves choose to put themselves in a jail-like atmosphere, that's kind of weird already. 2, it's uncomfortable, at least it was for me. And 3, I don't think it's healthy for anybody, right? Nobody wants to go to jail. Even people in jail don't like being in jail. I mean, there's a few that do, but for the most part, most people in jail hate it, right? What do they tell you they hate the most? They hate being enclosed in a little fucking cell. That's why they do that, okay? It's a mind fuck thing, all right? They're trying to tell you, hey, don't do this again. That way you never have to come back here, all right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, it's not meant to be comfortable. So I don't know why somebody in their right mind that's not in jail would want to put themselves in a jail-like, you know, situation / environment, okay? And also, like, if you ever speak to people that are in jail, they tell you, if you lock somebody up long enough, it's like caging an animal, right? They go crazy. They get aggressive, mean. So what do you think it is when you're just putting yourself in a jail-like, you know, situation, environment? You don't have friends. You're not socializing, which you don't have to, all right? But at the minimum, you're surrounding yourself with delusional, bad people, and you yourself already have personal problems to take care of, like, you know, legal issues, that you put yourself in this e-bagging situation that, one, for me, drove me crazy. 2, was very uncomfortable. 3, if I had to do that for a week, I'll tell you, at that end of that week, I'm going to be mean, I'm going to be nasty, I'm going to be hangry, I'm going to be negative, and it's just going to lead to insanity. And I think that's what you're literally witnessing with Skimask Andy right now as we speak. Sorry, I just got a message here. Let me just read that. Okay, cool, Sunshine. I'll check out. Actually, I can check it out now. This Prism app, I think the reason it's battery is they did an update to it, because now when you check other applications before, remember I was always scared to check like an Instagram message because I thought it would kick you out of the Prism app. It would end your stream. Now, and I don't think it's anything I did in the settings, but now anytime I go to another app in the background, I can actually see myself. It puts my little Prism app in a small little, like, you know, a mirror box. So right now I can literally, I'm looking at the Instagram app, but I can also see myself too. So that's cool. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. Thank you. You don't have to, but if you're going to get me one of those, I'd love it. And I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really happy with the app so far. I mean, it sucks that it drains the battery, but it has cool stuff like with the banner. You're able to add like the little widgets like the timer that I had on there. It has all the cool little effects that you can use now. And I think YouTube is actually working better with their chat now, because I noticed like I can see the super chats and the super stickers now. Before I couldn't see the super stickers. What I still can't see though is when people donate memberships or join as a member. That's the only thing it still doesn't show me. It'll just look like, it just does like an alert, like somebody's become a member, but it doesn't show me who gifted the memberships. Oh yeah, the grinder. Yeah, well, usually I wouldn't need a grinder because I usually don't have that much marijuana with me, okay? But because they had such a good deal today, we had to take advantage of it. So, yeah, being that I'm going to be probably rolling some blunts this month, yeah, I think I do need to get a grinder. Especially for that strawberry Star Dog, because that stuff is sticky, icky. Ooh-wee. But cheers to everybody. Thank you for joining me on a beautiful St. Patty's Day night. I hope you all had a great weekend. For those of you that are employed, yeah, it's Monday tomorrow, but before you know it, Friday will be coming up, and then it'll be the weekend again. Easter's already coming up too really quick. Y'all know that? I think Easter's not this Sunday, but obviously it's Sunday, but is it next Sunday? Or is it 2 Sundays? But it's already coming up. Easter holiday, man. What's up, Nenny? Good to see you. Some people get like that. I have a lot of friends that can't smoke because they get paranoid as hell. Which, for me, it kind of does the opposite. You know what I mean? So, it's, I guess to each their own, you know. March 31st. I think it's Sunday, right? It's always on a Sunday, isn't it? I don't know. It's been a long weekend, let's just put it that way. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to yawn in you guys'. But speaking of getting tired, I forgot. I think it was Mary T or somebody was asking me earlier about the blunts, or we were talking about how it makes you tired. That's the one thing, man. I'm telling you. Either that boy's got some just different blood, made differently, or, you know, like I said, he's using some artificial ingredients to help him energize himself. Wink, wink. The amount of blunts that guy smokes, I don't know how he doesn't just pass out all the time. I know lately he has been, but let's just say it was already hard as it was to stay up every day, all day begging, right? But to do that while smoking, and for me, remember, I just had a blunt. I had 2 today total. The one earlier with you guys and the one right now, okay? 2 blunts. That guy smokes 8 when he can. Now, right now he can't, but when he can, when the times were good, he was smoking like 8 or more blunts a day. Dude, that would... 3 blunts, I mean 2 blunts. I mean right now with 1 blunt earlier, Art already put me, you saw me, I was out for the most of the day. Alright? I'm already tired now. I mean that has to do with just a long weekend, but I don't understand how somebody can smoke 8 freaking blunts in a day and just not clonk out. Oh, there's videos of him doing it. I don't know why he still denies it, or some of his viewers do. There's like 3 videos of him doing it. Smoke sativa, not indica, put you... you're right, though. You know what? I do just smoke a lot of indica, so I should try the sativa strain and see how that works. I mean, I just figure weed is weed. It gets me high and tired anyways, but you might have a point. And I think that's a waste of weed, man. I mean, you can't be getting high after this 3rd blunt anyways. I just think it's just because... And here's why, though. Here's the other thing, too. It's because the guy's so bored. He doesn't have anything else to do. So he just likes sticking stuff in his mouth and licking it. Just saying. Nothing wrong with that, right? But... he pretty much, I think, just smokes because of boredom. And sure, if you're just there sitting on your couch or little twin-size bed all day... doing that all day, you're gonna blow through weed all day. But the thing is if you're not working or you don't have any income coming, that's a very expensive habit, okay? Smoke all day, sleep all night, don't work at all. Shit. Either you hit the lottery or you're like a celebrity or something. Even celebrities work a lot. Oh, you know, speaking of sativa, I could have tried one today, but I was actually kind of scared. That green crack, that lady scared me with it, man. Because I guess they don't usually carry it, or I guess it's one of their stronger sativas, and they had it for the holiday, the St. Patty's Day, and it seemed like the sativa people were there for that specifically, but I don't know. The lady was like, one lady said it's like, because the guy asked, he's like, well, how is it? And she's like, well, it's like your sativa, but on crack. And I'm like, yeah, everybody, like, I'll tell you what, I mean, that's why everybody was lined up for that green crack this morning. But I'm happy with what I got, because think the green crack, you could only get 1 ounce at the $75. That was the deal, because it was their platinum, their top shelf stuff. But I honestly was happier with the deal that I got, which was just the mid shelf, okay, middle shelf, but you got buy 1 ounce, get 1 free. So instead of $75, I paid $60, and I walked away with 2 ounces instead of 1. So I think that was a better deal. But don't get me wrong, $75 for an ounce of premium weed is a hell of a deal. But yeah, I'm glad that those people told me about that, because remember, that's all I saw. That's all I was going there for, was the green crack. I mean, I would have still been happy because that was a good deal, but I'm not going to lie. If I would have been walking out and, like, homeboy behind me is like, oh, man, that was awesome. We got 2 ounces for $60. I'd have been like, what? How'd you do that? You know? I'd have been a little hurt. But no, 1 ounce for $75 is still a steal, but 2 ounces for $60? That's a bargain. And you know what? The owner said that there was no limit to that. So think about that. I mean, if you had about $120 to spend today, you could have walked out with 4 ounces. I don't know what the legal amount is that you can take with you. Might be 2 ounces, might be 4, I don't know. But that's crazy. I am. I'm a very happy leprechaun. He always said, we almost had a weed, we gotta get weed. I'm like, we don't get to get shit, you do. It's true. I know he uses that, he likes to bring everybody along with him with his problems. No, we don't have a problem, my man. You have a problem, not we. You're right, I noticed that he does use that a lot, that we. Definitely doing the jig. Oh man, if I had my little gold hat too, my little bald head, oh, you guys be laughing. I look like a definite leprechaun then. I'm sorry to hear that, Bluebird. You know what though? I don't think they automatically renew the. Well, let me ask you this. I think they do, but did you get gifted a membership? Because I think they don't. The only time they don't automatically renew, I think, is if you get gifted a membership. If I'm not mistaken. But I think if you bought a membership and you're buying it like as a monthly thing, I think it should automatically renew, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, heard something go. What's that? Hey, thank you so much. We just got a Cash App. I mean, all right, for have a great time. Thank you so much. I think this was, do you mind just shouting yourself out? Because I want to make sure I don't dox you if you didn't want to be shouted out. I think I know who it is, but just in case. Thank you, Sapito. Thank you, I appreciate that. Once in the chat, please, for... Oh, wait, actually, we're already done with the simulation. You know what to do, members. Spam them gabbles in chat. Sapito, this gabble slam, well, imaginary gabble slam goes out to you, my friend. Pop, pop, pop. Boom! Thank you for that. $10 donation, my friend. And let me read that message again. Message said, for have a great time. And you know what? We sure will. Thank you so much, Sapito. Cheers. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Yes, we are. We're celebrating technically the conclusion of this experiment. Now, I may come on tomorrow or Tuesday, or maybe just wait till our midweek show and do like maybe a better analysis. But as of right now, I think I've given you as much of as I can. Now, maybe in a few days, more stuff will come up. I wrote down a lot of stuff too. I don't have my notes with me. That would have helped. But I definitely, you know, it was a long experiment. We took some time, you guys, helped me fundraise for it, and we'll definitely talk a lot more about it. But yes, as of right now, experiment has concluded, and I appreciate everybody's support, and I had a lot of fun, so thank you. I hope you guys did. Oh, I'm having a blast right now. That's why, honestly, I could have, like I said, I never left the room, so technically, if I did complete the 24 hours. Now, it wasn't on camera, so yeah, you can say that, hey, we didn't see it, so, yes, maybe I was, spending the day in a luxurious, spa and retreat center or something, you know what I mean? But, no, in all reality, I spent my whole time in that room, and I didn't like it. I like being outside, I like being outdoors, and when I was going to come on again, I was like, do I really just want to finish the 8 hours in here? Like, even though I already spent it, you guys, I napped for about 2 hours. I was like, nah, man. I was like, that's boring, you know what I mean? And I couldn't do it anymore, to be truthful with you. I couldn't sit there and just make up bullshit. Pretty much it. I can't. And I'm pretty good at improv. But even I can't fucking bullshit for 6, 7, 8 hours a day or more. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Thanks, Madame Star. Yes, definitely. I mean, we've done some long ones, but not like that before, so. Okay, they subscribed back in February. So, Bluebird, I don't know what's going on. I would maybe contact, I think YouTube has they don't have a customer support, but I think they may have an email when you have issues with something like that. But I'm sorry that it didn't automatically renew. Now, I will say this. Sometimes I know people that have signed up again, it did retain their membership level. So, like, for example, if you had been a member for like 4 months already and like this happened, whenever they signed back up again, they came back on as a 4-month member. So that may happen. If not, no worries. I appreciate your continued support, but I apologize for that. Yeah, June, I don't know either. That's what I tried and to see, you know, maybe it's not that bad. It's a fucking room, right? I mean, a room is a room. No, it sucks. You got to get out. If you don't, you go crazy. I mean, I'll just put it this way. I hope when that guy shuts off the camera that at least that one time of the day, he's at least just going out and getting a little fresh air. But I don't think that even happens. And I'm telling you, that's not healthy, man. That's fucking crazy. That's literally to sit there in a room like that and do what he does. Just be negative all day. Just say the shit he does. That is not healthy, man. Not at all. Like, I don't even think people that are like, honestly, I don't even think there's a lot of people that choose to live like a lifestyle like that, to be honest with you. There's a lot of people that are criminals. There's a lot of bad people out there. But even those people, I think, have to even just get out and work or do something. I don't know how somebody could sit there and do nothing except beg for money. And I think the money wouldn't even be a big problem with him, except he's got the weed. You know, he likes to smoke the weed, you know, and hey, nothing wrong with that, except you can't expect other people to pay for your fucking habit, bro. It's a habit. It's not anything you need, okay? It's a want, all right? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's sitting there begging people to please, you know, they're gonna evict me, you know, they shut off my heat, it's the middle of the winter, I have kids, please, you know, help. No, this is a guy saying, please, please, please send me money, I need to get my weed now. We need weed, please. And then he goes and says the things he does when he doesn't get it. That's insane. I don't even think fucking criminals act like that. I honestly think if like the people he spent time with in jail actually knew the type of guy he really was, you know, like actually seen some of his videos, bro, I think they would have beat the shit out of him in jail. Yeah, I think COVID really had a lot. I think it had maybe not so much a lot, but definitely did not help with the situation. And I think it definitely, for some people, you know, depending on, you know, your experience during the COVID crisis, maybe made a lot of people, you know, not as sociable as they were and scared to be out in the public. I can see that. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I don't think that's his problem. Yeah, no, he's never been. I mean, even prior to the drama takeover, he never was getting much. You know, he was just. I mean, let's just put it this way, okay? And I hate to be mean about this, but I'm gonna have to. That guy has to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world, okay? Because, let's just put it this way. That guy had it made in the shade. So think about it this way. If that's the way you want to live your life, there's like a e-begging piece of shit con artist guy, right? Scamming piece of shit that doesn't want to work. He had it made when he was living with Jen, okay? She was willing to pay for all the bills, pay the rent, pay for the food, and allow him to stream and do his thing. He had it made, okay? Free rent, free food, nobody complaining that I'm just doing my streaming thing all day. That guy managed to fuck up that situation, okay? I can't even believe that. And literally put himself in a worse situation and doesn't seem to want to even get out of that. Which just, again, it's one of those... And ultimately it is the laziness, Sapito. I think ultimately it boils down to being that lazy. But, I mean, I've met a lot of lazy people, and even lazy people still understand the concept of, yo, in order to survive in this world, unless you're rich, unless you're spoiled, you've got to work to provide for food, okay? And sure, there's lazy people in our workplaces. Okay, I've worked with a lot of lazy people before, but at least they fucking come to work, okay? They may not be the best coworker, but at least they come to work. The fact that this guy at his age, having a child, having the responsibilities that he does, can't contemplate that or compute that concept in his mind is just fucking, like I said. And I'll tell you what, I've never had so many moments until I, started kind of, finding out about a bunch of these crazy ass streamers and these, e-baggers and shit like that, really. Same thing with some of these viewers of his, where we're just like, what the? Oh, very. Hey, what's up, Obvious Cake? You're right, though, Sapito. I don't know. I don't think he really has. I mean, only he knows, really, because the guy lies so much. I mean, I really want to know if he's even had a real job. Like, I'm talking like a real job, like where he had to fill out, tax paperwork, put down his social security number, direct deposit, set that up. Because I don't know. He claims he does, but I just can't, I just don't understand it. I really can't see it, man, because even the laziest of people still have somewhat of work ethic, because like I said, at the end of the day, you still gotta fucking eat, right? You know what I mean? So, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I guess I never will, to be honest with you. I don't really care. Why am I gonna waste my energy trying to understand somebody that, doesn't affect my life? But, I do like to, doesn't mean you can't get an understanding for things. I like to kind of know about a lot of stuff. I like to learn new information, study things. So, there's nothing wrong with that. But, okay, they're about to bounce everybody out. I'm going to slam this so we can go. Damn, I can't even do it like the old days, man. I had like that much to slam and I couldn't even do it. I'm definitely 40. Cheers, you guys. Happy St. Paddy's Day. That's a good question. I don't know. Well, I kind of do, but I don't want to get into it. All right. Let's go throw this away, and then we're going to round up Rio and head out. Rio, all right. Let's put this away first, and we'll get you. Let's see where we at on battery. I think I can take you guys off the charger. Yeah, we'll take you guys. Excuse me. Hi, Mr. Rio. Come on, Rio, let's go. Thank you, have a nice night. Thank you. Rio, come here. Come get your leash. Come here. Hold on. The guy was jamming out on his motorcycle. Did you guys hear him? Da na 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 na. All right, it's gonna be a little dark here. Gonna venture back home. Make sure the boogeyman don't get me. I mean, I'll tell you this. You know, maybe back in your younger age, you know, if you're a Rico Suave, you might get away with, you know, trying to be that whole, oh yeah, I'm just gonna not do anything and just, you know, have my chick pay for it, which is ridiculous thinking. But unfortunately, there are some males, which I'm sorry to even call them a male, that think like that, you know, they don't have to do anything and a female should support them. But I'll tell you this, when you start turning 40, you're bald, you ain't got nothing to offer, you're starting to get that dad bod going. What the fuck does a lady want with a guy like you? What are you gonna offer, bring that, sorry to say, a rubber dildo can't even off. Well, you know, well, all right, let's not even go there, but you follow where I'm getting, okay? The dude doesn't bring anything to the table, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. And he sits there and acts like he's just God's gift to women. And he does smell. Dude, I'm telling you this. He does not look anything, so when you see him on camera, even as grimy as he looks, he still looks worst, okay? That is all, he's got like every filter you can put on, and he still looks grimy, okay? And the reason I know this is when I saw him in person, and I've seen him a few times, I had to do a double take, because he doesn't look anything like he does on camera. I'm not even kidding you. He literally looked like a fucking crackhead, okay? He had like sores on his face, and I'm not being mean, I'm not talking shit, I'm just telling you the dead truth, all right? I mean, I literally had to do a double take because I was like, what the fuck? I mean, and then the way he had his hoodie on his head, I mean, the guy's in a fucking courtroom dressed like a homeless bum. He's got his fucking hoodie on top of his head, trying to like cover his fucking head like nobody can see him. You know what he reminded me of? It fucking spooked the shit out of me too. He reminded me of that, what is that movie again? Saw. Remember the bad guy in Saw? Like he always runs around with the hoodie on his head. Dude, that's exactly how he looked, man. Like you could just see like a little bit of his face, you know, and even the little bit that you can see, it's like, ugh. Guy's a fucking bum. I'm sorry to say it, and I don't want to sound mean, but at the end of the day, that's all he is. He's a fucking bum. That's why he didn't want to be shown on camera. Trust me, when you're a narcissist like the way he is, you love to be on camera, okay? But that dude is all about, he's so, I don't know what the word is, but he's always just about the way he looks. You know, he's always so concerned. Just like he always fat shames, right? He always tries to fat shame people and me and stuff. That dude was chunky, okay? And I remember when I exposed that picture of him, where you can see his man boobs and everything, he was so fucking pissed. I mean, he was so upset because he had tried to hide that image from the public for such a long time, you know? Oh, well, let's just put it this way. Those people, like, I get it, some people, you know, I think there's a combination of two different type of people that like him, okay? I think there's the people that ultimately feel bad for him, and those are people that are just kind-hearted people that want to help anybody and everybody. And unfortunately, especially when they're new to the guy and they don't know his whole story and realize he's just a fucking con artist, e-bagger, they fall for it a bit. Then eventually they learn, they snap out of it, they leave, and they move on. But then you got that group, and I'm so fucking happy that you're talking, this is like a handful of people, because if it wasn't, it'd be a scary world, I'll put it that way. But you have those handful of people, and the reason is because you're dealing with the worldwide internet. You know, millions of people have access to this platform, okay? I've told you about the 1% rule. There's always going to be that 1% of just outlandish, outright fucking crazy ass people, right? You've heard those people that go, and I'm not saying it's a lady, it could be a guy too, all right? Those people that go and marry the guys and girls that are like on death row or like a serial killer and shit like that. Yeah, would you do that? No, okay? Usually that person that's marrying that serial killer is a fucking nutbag, okay? And I think that's what you see what Skimask is right now. These last people that are supporting him, which they don't even support him, they're just chatters. But the ones that, you know, are there, you know, after he goes on a rant saying the worst things, and they're like, oh, it's okay, Ski, yeah, you're good, like, fuck your kid, you know. Those people, like Glock, those people I have just figured have to be that 1%, man. They are just these sick, disgusting fucking people that it doesn't matter how much logic you try to explain to them, they are just fucked. They're sick, fucking disgusting, vile human beings. Oh God, don't even get me started with that whole thing. I hate when he sits there and tries to pretend, like, you've heard when he's like, oh, plays that one Aaron Carter God, he was telling people he was on the Jimmy Kimmel show. It's like, dude, you were not on the show, bro. They just interview you. Were on a street interview, all right? Like, dude's so delusional. I'm famous because Aaron Carter said my name. Birds of a feather flock together. Yep. Just like that song he always, you know what's funny is he always says, that's my favorite song. It's that rap song. He always goes, birds of a feather flock together. Yep. Exactly. I mean, look at the people he tracks in his chat. Like that Jen Bailey chick. Holy shit. Y'all know who that person is, right? I don't even know who that person is. I just seen them a few times back in the days. I had watched their little story, and then I seen them. Now that person, that is that's a perfect example right there of what I'm talking about when I reference that 1%. All right. You know, just like, you know, the Michelle, you know, friendship he had. I mean, that's just a female version of him. You know, I mean, you're right. Birds of a feather flock together. 100%. Yeah, I don't even know much about that lady. I just heard her the way she speaks on some of his forums. And then, you know, I watched a few, you know, the kind of clips on her and shit. Holy that. I honestly, I don't think I ever met anybody that was worse than Ski until I think she might just beat him. I think she's in the running for sure. But like I said, you got to remember, man, you're dealing with the internet. It's just sad that this platform allows that. But, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, it is to be expected when you're dealing with something that allows millions of people to access it, man. And you know what? And I'm not saying, hey, everybody's got to be perfect, everybody's got to be good. No. You know, this world would be weird if that was the case, you know? We need the yin and the yang. But some of these people just they're bad, man. They're really bad. Oh, are we getting to the cut yet? Ski! Skimask Andy! Are you here in the cut? Skimask Andy, show yourself! Oh, Madame Star, not only follow, she's jumped on his pants. She's a mod! Now, she may have been removed as a mod, but the other day she was a mod. Bro, that honestly, I mean, I think that guy's just a lost soul, man. I don't think there's any waking that dude up, man. I mean, at this point, I think the only way he's gonna ever change, if he has a chance, is through the incarceration system. And we've already seen that does nothing for him, at least. So I don't know, man. I think that guy's already had plenty of come to Jesus moments and just didn't give a shit. And I don't think he's just a rare, you know, diamond, okay? I think there's a lot of people that are like him. I just don't think they choose to film themselves and broadcast it on the internet is all. And I think that's what has a lot to do with not helping his situation. You know, even if he didn't have the internet, you know, even if he wasn't doing the YouTube stuff, you can tell that he's got some things going on that he needs help with. But this YouTube shit is definitely not helping. If anything, it's amplifying the issues that he's got that he needs to, you know, get help with. Yeah, and I agree. And, you know, at some point, you know, I know as humans, especially ones that really care and want to help people, you know, it's kind of in our blood. And we're like, oh, man, you know, but at some point, I've even learned now through this YouTube shit that at some point, you just can't help people, man. You really can't. As much as you want to, as much as it doesn't make any sense what that person's doing, at the end of the day, You can't do shit if they don't want to help themselves. And honestly, as a human, especially, you know, the fact that we only have one life to live, you know, as much as we should try to help people, you also need to take care of yourself, you know. You can't get wrapped up in somebody like that too, and have them make your life negative. And, you know, it's not fair. It's all right to try to help, but, you know, after a while, and when somebody certainly doesn't appreciate or doesn't give a fuck, it's not healthy to keep pushing it, keep trying. No. Just gonna waste your time in life, man. All right, hold on here. Sorry, we just got an alert here. Looks like we got a message. Oh, okay. Got it. Have you guys seen my light? It's pretty cool. Check it out. It's a floodlights, long range, man. It's like those videos. They got the music playing and then they flash the light. Yep, exactly, Bluebird. It's like the old saying, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. And you know what's funny is I think that's what I was found, because like the other day I was trying to figure out like these people that just hate me so much, you know, like that I've never done anything to. I try to figure out like, what is it ultimately? And a lot of people have told me it's jealousy, and I can start seeing that now. It's kind of weird because like, I'm like, jealous of what? But I just don't understand, man, like with your one life you got to live, why people choose to just be the way they are. It's nuts. And I've only seen it here on YouTube. I've never seen this type of behavior in just real life, you know? But again, like I said, it's cool. Like I said, I wouldn't take anything back from starting this channel, because in a way it was kind of like a social experiment, because I was introduced into a world that I really, you know, had never seen before. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad that I'm woke and aware of these individuals that are sick, you know, that have nothing better else to do, that, you know, like I said, literally, and I'm not kidding when I say this, you know, these are people that spend all day in a closet. They're just malicious. They're just on a computer trying to do nasty things every day. They're on these petticord servers. I mean, this is their life. Every day, all day, 24/7. It's fucking crazy, man. I never knew this world existed. But I'll tell you this. I'm glad that those little wackadoodles all just kind of stay in their little closet. They don't go out in public. And as long as they do that, hey, we're cool. You know what I mean? But it's just funny. It's just crazy, man. I'll tell you that. There's some sick motherfuckers in this world. And I don't know why they like hanging around at YouTube. All right, you guys. We made it back home. Whoa. Here, I'll sit down here really quick and finish the last of this blunt with you guys. Feels like it's all late, but it's not. I know why they were doing the last call early, because they got their other event going on, but yeah, I feel like it's already like 10 or 11, and it's not. But I'll sit down and finish this blunt with you guys. Just a little roach left, and I think we're gonna call it a night, man. Exactly, Candy Cane. I mean, truthfully, right? I mean, let's just put it this way, all right? If I were at the point where I'm that desperate, like I'm in ski shoes right now, right? Okay, I'm about to literally really run out of weed. Okay, I have to have my weed. Okay, got 0 donations going on. You know, people just hating in chat. You know, all negativity. 100%. If I was in his shoes, I would have done that. And I guarantee you, that guy would have banked on donations if he would have dressed like a little leprechaun, did a little leprechaun jig with some Irish music on. And you know what's funny is he could sit there and say, I'd never do that. That's stupid. I wouldn't do that. Bro, have you ever seen the way you dress, act, look, talk? There is no difference. He dressed like a leprechaun and started dancing. Really. No difference than when you start, you know, doing your, you know, showing off your fake Nikes and your ridiculous, you know, fucking shorts that are hanging down to your fucking, you know, knees, and your oversized extra large jersey, you know, like, you already look like a clown, bro. There wouldn't be any difference dressing like a leprechaun, except you would have made some money today. Exactly right. 100% he should have done that. I mean, honestly, the dude still has time. Ski, if you're watching, bro, go run down to the dollar store. They're still open. Get you a little leprechaun hat, little tie like this, and honestly, you could probably pull $100 by the end of midnight tonight. Straight up. But remember, that takes work, right? He's got to walk over to the dollar store and... So, yeah, it wouldn't happen. It really is, Candy Kiss. I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm 40 years old, okay? I've done a lot of different things, okay? I've experienced a lot of different experiences. I mean, I've been around a lot of different places. I thought I've seen it all. I really thought I had. And even being, you know, familiar with the YouTube platform. You know, I'd been on YouTube for a while, you know. I'd never gone into any of these, like, you know, like communities that, you know, that I'm now covering, except, you know, maybe, what... When I first started watching YouTube, I hadn't even known about the IP2 community. You know, I was watching YouTube for, like, tutorial videos and shit. Then the first, like, actual live streamers that I started watching were from the IP2 community. And then even then, when I thought that was bad, right, I was like, damn, okay, I never seen that before. Then when I was introduced to the drama community, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know this shit, like, existed and happened. And then, you know, then from there, I noticed that there's all these other communities, and they're all the same. They got their same lolcows. They got their same, you know, crazy-ass criminal, nutbag, e-scammers, e-beggars. Just a different community, different name. That's it. And that's what I'm saying. I think YouTube, honestly, needs to get investigated, man. I bet you if the government started peeking into YouTube, and maybe they don't want to, you know. I think if like a Citizen Watch Party did, I bet you they'd find some pretty fucked up shit, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, and I'm not a prude either, man. I'm not saying, oh, you know, this has got to be a religious platform. No bad words. No, fuck no. You guys know how I am. I'm just saying, can we just tone it down a little bit from some of these fucking wackadoodles? Well, good for you, Candy Kiss. Loser. Just kidding. All right, I had to say it one last time. We had to get it out. My tooth. Yeah, I agree, Sunshinery. And then I think once we got into this COVID time, I think that really just pushed it over the edge for some people. Rio, come here. Oh, you're right behind me. Good boy. We're just sitting here in the driveway. I thought he took off walking around. He's just right behind me. He's such a good boy. I think that's gonna... I might put that into a shirt idea or a sticker idea. A loser. How about a Cash App? Loser. Yeah, me too. I had a hell of a fun time back in my youthful days. But I did it responsibly, you know what I mean? The shit, that's what I think is funny, like whenever, that's what I'm saying, it's just nuts when you like, you go into like Ski's chat, right? And he's sitting there bragging about his felonies and how many times he's been in jail, and then you see these people in his chat are like, they think that's cool. You know, they're like, oh yeah, I got a felony too, Ski. It's you know, and I'm like, dude, you realize how delusional these people are? Like, you understand in the real world, that's not normal. You know, like, it's not normal for people to have multiple felonies. As a matter of fact, it's not even normal for people to have multiple misdemeanors, okay? You know what I mean? That's like, this guy lives in a world, along with some of his viewers, that, like, it's okay and cool to be like a felon and keep breaking the law. Like, I get it. We fuck up, all right? I have friends that have felonies that have changed their life completely around, okay? I'm talking they're fucking successful as fuck right now. Doing great. Okay? People fuck up. But at least they changed, all right? These people that I see in his chat, these are some fucked up, evil people, bro. Some of them may be just acting the part, but I think a lot of those people are fucked up. I mean, even some of these content creators, a lot of these e-beggars, bro, I've started pulling up records on some of these people. They're fucking horrible, horrible people. And then they want to sit there and start, like, bashing on other people and talking shit. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? You've got a fucking felony. Why are you talking shit about this person having a felony? You just had a felony 2 years ago. And that's like I said, nobody is fucking perfect, man. By all means, that's not what I'm trying to push. It's just, you know, we fuck up, but just learn and move on and better yourself, man. But, that's obviously not what you see with Skimask, and obviously with the people that follow him. And like we said, man, fuck it. At some point, hey, what the fuck do we care? You know, we try to help just because we're kind humans, and that's all right. But at some point, hey, fuck them. Well, like they say, birds of a feather do flock together. I mean, the saying is sometimes true. The fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree, right? But all right, you guys. I think that's a perfect way to end the night. Again, you know, we had a good time. I wasn't trying to end it on a negative note, but hey, let's get real, right? You know what I mean? That's what we were here for. That's why we did this experiment, and I think we had a great discussion of it. So I appreciate everybody's participation in chat this evening. Thank you for everybody's participation in this simulation/experiment. I learned a lot. I certainly think come these next few days, as I kind of get to just kind of put together a lot of my thoughts and notes, I'll probably talk a little bit more about the experiment come our next court update, which will be our midweek update on Wednesday. But for the most part, I think just even during the experiment and even now, I was able to get everything that I wanted to, as far as, you know, to relay to you guys is my experience with the simulation itself. And I hope you guys had fun with it too. You know, it's meant to have some fun, some laughs, gasps, but most importantly, I learned a lot, okay? And I'm telling you right now, something that I would never do, never wish upon anybody to want to do, and if I could talk you out of being an e-beggar, I would try my best to. I'll just leave it at that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoy the rest of your St. Patrick's Day. Please be safe. Can't wait to see you guys on the next midweek court update. Again, if there's any breaking news between now and then, you know I'll break it. Keep those notifications on. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, members of the jury, for all your support. Thank you for all my mods for taking the time out of your weekend for being here. I know it was a long stream, so I appreciate the help and support, as always. And stay tuned. We're going to have a raffle for all the members of the jury for some of that swag that I got today. So look forward for that notification. Hey, you guys have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your St. Patty's Day. And because it is the end of my stream tonight, I'm going to end it the right way. Don't forget to keep your head on a swivel. Check that 6. Most importantly, take some time to love somebody, man. And NJ Courts, and I love you guys. NJ Courts, and Rio loves you guys. Rio, you want to say bye? Oh, look at it. See, he came. It's right here. Rio, hold on. Where's your eyes? There you are. Such a good boy. But NJ Courts and Rio are officially out. Rio. Out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got Rio to even do it. Hell yeah, Rio. We're out of here. Peace, everybody.